From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Time for Game 2 of the regular season. Rick Porcello is on the mound for Game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, last year, not a season he's going to want to remember. He had 15 losses. This year, does not want to duplicate it. Rather have 15 wins. We'll see how it goes here.
Trey Turner strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into Game 2.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win? Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Batting third.
You'll see here, the two outfielders converge out there, but neither one can cut this thing off. And he's under a full head of steam, so he makes it into third base with a one-out triple.
Daniel Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that one-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Bryce Harper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field. Because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Max Scherzer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he had over 250 strikeouts last year. An excellent season. Bet you will see a lot of swings and misses here in this one.
And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Chase Darno will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Harper is there, 1 away. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell too much on one loss, and we know how long the road is ahead of them, but sure, they'd like to have that game back, no doubt about it. Nevertheless, all you can do is put it behind you and move on.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So stepping in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to short. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Wilson Ramos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Porcello has his target. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you remember growing up, right field wasn't a very important position. But here at this level, it's as important as any. And this man plays it as well as anybody. Very reliable, covers ground, always makes a routine play.
Clint Robinson stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Ball, no strike.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Here's Jason Worth. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Adonis Garcia will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Garcia.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Worth going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Number 2 takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there you go. You've got the pitcher on deck. And this is where you need to be working the count a little bit. But instead, he's chased 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some of our nation's young... Danny Espinoza is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 31, Max.
At the plate,
Scherzer.
Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Now batting,
Trey Turner will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Garcia is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair after 2.5. Rick Porcello digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
pitcher,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Porcello.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's a drive out to left center field. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turnaround first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling two all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Nick Markakis will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter. Center
Coming to the plate now, Chase Darno. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
1-2.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Freddie Freeman will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
To first, Robinson gloves it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 3. Bryce Harper is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Catcher. Wilson
Ramos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Peterson. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
First baseman number 25.
Clint Robinson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And that misses 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis is going to get there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Matt Kemp is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Adonis Garcia stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. For Kemp, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Espinoza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Tyler Flowers will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jace Peterson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Jason Worth will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Danny Espinoza stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kemp is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Ben Revere will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Ben Revere.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Porcello gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Rick Porcello. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.